What's going on, guys? Grizzley, Stokers, aka Total Dip Moo. P Grizz here, aka RDF Lynchmaster, my other channel. This is going to be a dip suggestion video slash dip strategies video. Now, dip strategies, obviously, if you're underage, watch who you do it around. Obviously, cops can't do profiling shit where they can't just be like, hey, you gotta be underage, stop dipping, I'm gonna write you up MIP. They can't do that, it's illegal against the law, but just be cautious of where you're dipping. Other than that, big strategy, takeout wise here, I don't have anything in, I just got done doing this week's dip video of the week, but takeout wise, when you're doing long cut, I guess pouches when you first start, I don't know if the rinse when I do pouches, but take it out, put your bottle or your can or whatever the hell you're spitting in, mud jug, whatever, push it in, make sure it's all in there. Then, take a swig. Swish around like Listerine, baby. And then spit it out. Always make sure I put it on both sides, to the back, and then another good strategy for taking out, if you have a paper towel or a rag, right where you had your lip in, take it, wipe the inside, wipe it against your teeth. You still, and then check in the mirror, still got to dip in your mouth, in between your teeth, toothpick. Only thing you can do, toothpick, if it bothers you that much. Other than that, just wait for it to fall out, because it will happen, and you probably will swallow it, but it's no big deal. Alright, if you're a chaw lover, favorite chaw here, beech nut wintergreen. Flavor lover, skull, not this flavor. This flavor is disgusting. Apple, freaking hate it. The what the fuck's it called? Citrus blend. It's my favorite dip of skull now. This stuff, always great, whether you like fruit or whatever flavored dip, this stuff, also great. Another can which I don't have is Kodiak Long Cut Wintergreen, another great dip. This one, more experienced dippers, this is more for the experienced dipper, because I'm not saying the inexperienced can't do it, it's just better for them, because it's Copenhagen Southern Blend. If you've ever dipped it, or dipped Copenhagen in general, their long cut is more fine, smaller cut, harder to keep together. I know when I first tried Southern Blend, I had stopped dipping long cut for a while, so it was harder to keep together. And a few times, you get some of it in the back of your throat. You're just like, you like gag a little bit because it's like you don't want to dip in the back of your throat. It's disgusting. Pretty much any dipper, experienced or non-experienced, stokers, great, easy put in, easy take out. You just take out. Maybe you have to rinse. Sometimes, a lot of times you don't. Packs very well. Warning on that: always getting a big lip, even if you're going for a small one. You're going to have to put in so much work to get a small lip out of stokers. Straight is my biggest recommendation for stokers. The wintergreen's okay. I hate the mint, but I'm extremely against mint. Okay, packing strategies. Now, there's the typical: hold your can like that, this finger, let it go free, and that little flick. Eventually, you get it down good, guys. You start off with just your fingers. Mine isn't that loud. I know guys whose snap is extremely loud from that. I can't get it loud, but you get that down, just let your finger go free. But you gotta get that little whip with your hand around, right? And then this I recommend when you're doing skull, because I know the skull can, what it's made out of and what the cap is made of, they don't seal together very well. So I've had many times where I was packing skull like this, and then next thing you know, I squeeze a little bit too hard, cap comes flying, your dip goes everywhere, you just waste a full can. So sideways packing, same concept as the regular packing, except you're not holding it like this. You hold it like that. This finger's right there. Same motion. It's not going to be as loud. That's great for when you're at work and you want to dip, or in school and you want to dip and you don't want people to know. Less noticeable. Alright, dipping in school / at work. Easy spittoon. Take a bottle or can, preferably a bottle because it's less obvious. Arizona bottles work perfect because they're tinted. Perfect, can't see anything. Take some like paper towel or Kleenex, something like that. Stuff it in the bottom. Spit in it all day. Pretend like you're drinking it. Spit. The paper towel in the bottom will soak up your spit, so it's not disgusting. If you accidentally knock it over, you're not going to spill shit everywhere, as long as it's had time to absorb. Pouches. Now, some people say, don't pack your pouches. Why are you packing pouches? Here, I'm going to get my open one. But I always pack my pouches because I've noticed, not when it's a fresh tin, a lot of the times when you first crack it, you know, and you get those ones on top that are little skinny bitches, I always fish around with those, and I get the fatties because you always get your spit through those better, always a longer dip, better dip. But if you pack them, when you get down to like 3-4 pouches out, you pack it, and then lightly shake to, like, you know, loosen the pouches back up. You open it, and you will have some plumper pouches. It'll turn those skinny bitches into nice, big, thick, fat pouches for you. Now, another tip. These are dried out a little bit. They're a lot darker. Can't really tell because of lighting, but they were really dark when I first bought them, like brand new, fresh. Great way to get them like that. If you do 2-3 pouches out, sometimes you open, especially with Grizzley, you open up 10 pouches. They are really light brown. Sometimes the flavor's off from it. Easy thing. You know, so those water squirt bottles that hairdressers use, or any kind of bottle that squirts out, that you can use to squirt out water, like an old Windex bottle, just freaking wash the shit out of that. Take that full of water, and if it's Windex bottle, you're not going to need 2 full spritzes, but just take it. If it's a little bottle that hairdressers use, 1, 2. Close up your tin. That you got to have at least like half to 3/4 of your tin full of pouches for it to actually do anything. Otherwise, you're just gonna have wet ass pouches. But you do that, pack it up, move it around, make sure it gets all up and in there. Give it a little bit of time, like 10-15 minutes. Make sure the pouches absorb all that water. Open it up. Pouches are freaking dark as hell. You'll get great dip, great spit out of it. Great dip. Let's see here, what else? Spittoon choosing, obviously I prefer my mud jug, just pain to wash up in here in my dorm. Other than that, some with a wider mouth, I've been using water bottles with little freaking skinny ass shit. Those are not the greatest. Gatorade, Powerade bottles I love. Arizona bottles, not the cans, the bottles are great. For spitting into a can, strategies on that. Here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to take your can, right there where the hole is. You're going to want to take your tongue, put it right up to the edge. Put it right to the edge, and then let your spit roll off your tongue. Then use your top lip to push out the end of it. You'll get it almost all of it in there without getting that little bit in the brim. Next thing you go, you get a freaking long cut all over your lips. Just gotta, and then rub your lip against it, and then you should get a fairly clean brim. That's it for strategies, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, keep dipping. Peace out.